in the short time that you've been on the iPhone platform, you've evolved your business models, and would love to hear from you sort of what that process has been like and what the motivations have been that have led you to kind of reconsider maybe a primarily premium strategy for something that's more of a blend.
Sure. So let me get started. I think when we first launched on the App Store, we were 100% advertising focused, and over time we evolved a freemium strategy, where we had millions of users on a free game, and we would sell premium versions of the app. So we sold Coldplay, a premium version for Coldplay, for Nine Inch Nails, for Lady Gaga. We just launched one, Justin Bieber, most recently, this strategy was largely dictated by the fact that we wanted to have a lot of scale and a lot of users exposed to the company and our products, but we also wanted to make money. Part of the evolution that Clive's alluding to over the last year has been Apple allowing us to do microtransactions and in-app payments inside the application, which has really enabled the freemium model to take off. The freemium model in its purest sense, where you provide a free product and you upsell features or virtual goods inside the app. And since then, that's become probably has become the most significant part of our revenue stream, and certainly the model that we're following going forward, because with 100,000 apps on the App Store, it's very important that you have scale and distribution power, and the way that you turn that into money is through selling things within those apps that you distribute on the platform.
We're best known, I think, still for a product called Rolando, which was one of the first-gen products on iPhone and iPod Touch, and that was a $9.99 product, and we sold it, and it was critically acclaimed, and we made some money, and people thought, they're going to be a very successful company. And we tried to do it again, and we realized that actually the returns that we were going to see because of some of the pricing pressures in the economy weren't going to enable us to get to what our objective is, which is being a company of consequence in the mobile internet space. That's what our aspirations are. And we realized that charging money largely once, for that single transaction in the paid space just wasn't going to get us to the level of scale that our aspirations match. That isn't to say that the paid business can't match people's aspirations. It just can't match our aspirations as a defining force in the entertainment space. So what we did was we had a look at some of the data which we'd collated from launching free products early on in our life, and we realized that the scale that could be achieved in terms of the usage of free products was at least 10x in the paid space. So we set about thinking, if we can monetize around usage rather than monetizing around a single download, that can really unlock the potential that we wanted to get to for becoming that company of consequence. So that's what sped us into the freemium space. It was really around this notion of usage and monetizing usage rather than monetizing purchase. And what it also does if you monetize usage is it almost untethers you from the other problem in the App Store, which Andrew alluded to, which is this discoverability and this need to always be in the top 25. You don't have to always be in the top 25 if you can retain customers and continue to engage those customers who came in early on, and you adopt more of a service mentality.